Hi there! This is my first video on YouTube. Let's get started. Alright, before we started, I just want to tell that English is my second language. I am Russian originally, so I just moved to the United States 2 years ago and I'm practicing my English, improving it. So that's one of the reasons because I started this channel, and also my friends told me that I am doing well, so that's because of you guys. You have to watch this. Today's video is gonna be about Easter, Russian Easter versus American. This video is going to be mostly about traditions and differences between cultural things, so how we celebrate Easter in Russia and how we do celebrate Easter in the United States, how I can see it here in Florida. This video, I don't want to do this video about the religion, so all we know that there are some differences between Orthodox and Catholic and other different types of religions, but it's all good. I'm just interested mostly about some differences in food, traditions like games and all the decoration stuff, so I think it's gonna be interesting. Just keep on watching. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is Easter bread. I think it's the most important for me thing about Russian dishes for Easter. We just do Easter bread with raisins and dry fruit, and it's really sweet and super traditional thing. I saw the same type of bread here on Christmas time. It calls panettone, like Italian Christmas bread, but we have almost the same recipe just for Easter. And we also decorate that bread with icing and that things that you do on birthday cakes. Yeah, you can see it on that pictures. That's really delicious, and that's my favorite thing about Easter. Of course, we're also coloring eggs, and in my family we used to do it, and we still do this traditional thing. We're coloring eggs with onion peel. When you like put a lot of onion... Как будет кастрюля? When you put a lot of onion peel into some pan with water, boil it and add some eggs. Eggs become kind of purple, something between red and purple, and you can do some different types of techniques, and it's usually really interesting and beautiful. You can make different color by holding eggs longer in that peels or remove them earlier. So you can also see it on that pictures. Russian people, they really love to do some stickers on eggs. You can buy, like, we have a variety of different types of stickers, just apply on eggs and that's it. So your egg is decorated. Really beautiful. And the thing I never saw here in the United States, maybe I was just not really interested in that, but I saw it in Russia. When you do some interesting type of stickering, it's actually just a type of plastic bag decorated with Easter pictures, and you just put egg inside, put it into boiled water, and it like wrap this egg. So it's really beautiful, and it's super easy way to decorate eggs without painting them. One more super popular Easter dish in Russia is called Pascha. It's when farmer's cheese goes with some sweet fruits and dry fruits and mixed all together. Then you put it under pressure for one night and it all sticks together. This dish is really close to cheesecake, but it's a little bit more sour and still different. I'll try to find some recipes and you can find them below the video. In grocery stores here I can buy like variety of different candies for Easter. All the brands and marks, they do special Easter candies. So in Russia we also have candies for Easter. Of course they created like eggs, like chocolate eggs, and the most popular is Kinder Surprise. But the difference between Russian Kinder Surprise and American one is that we have some little toy inside the Kinder. I know in the United States we can't, so it's impossible to have something not eatable inside food. So in Russia and Europe, you can buy this type of Kinder Surprise, like chocolate eggs. Also in Russia, in some small towns, not really big cities and neighborhoods, very popular when kids early morning on Easter Sunday, they just going from door to door and like knocking the doors, like here in the United States kids do this, like almost the same thing when they do trick-or-treats, and they just like knocking the doors and say, hey, Jesus was born, and people giving them candies and eggs. It's really nice tradition, and I did it when I was a kid. Like mostly it's interesting for kids from like 3-4 years to 10-11 maybe, so mostly for kids. But the general idea of that is just it's gonna be early morning and you knock on the door and telling everybody that Jesus was born, and there is something pure in that idea when kids knock in the doors and telling people about that good thing, good news. I also noticed that here in the United States, bunny is the symbol of Easter. In Russia it's not like this. I never saw like bunny is a symbol of Easter. If you know why it's the symbol of Easter here in the United States, can you educate me please and tell me about that in comments below? I will be really grateful for that. I'm really interested. In general, there is no big differences between Russian Easter and American Easter. It's still a family day. Families trying to stick together, see each other, and just spend some time with the family. We're cooking that Easter bread, we're coloring eggs, we're doing some dishes and just visiting our families. Like my husband and I, we usually just I'm cooking a lot of stuff and just like visiting everybody. As for me, it's just the best day of the year when you can cook something really good for your family and visit everybody, your parents, your grandparents, and say them how you love them and how you appreciate them. At the end, I will tell you that I thought it's gonna be easy video and I will do it like this. But basically, I spent a lot of time trying to find words to compact them, to combine them all together. And I really hope you enjoyed that video and you get something new from this. So I want to continue and do at least one video per week. If you're interested in that, welcome to subscribe.